following letter was written April 4th, 2017. As I stand in the Tipton County Jail following the ray of sunlight that beams through the 2-inch tall and 2-foot wide slit window on my face for 30 minutes a day, I ponder the efforts, or lack thereof, by my friends in the fight for my freedom, which is ultimately a fight for everyone's freedom. Then today, during my 15-minute $4 call to Mrs. Parsons, I discovered one such friend will no longer talk to her about me over the phone out of fear that the phone is tapped and the FBI will harass her. Though I have done nothing wrong, fear of the FBI and their history of shoot first and frame later is a reality in the minds of those who remember Ruby Ridge, Waco, and the most recent FBI assassination of an unarmed protester in Oregon. Like the Nazi Gestapo, the thought of the FBI even thinking of you can put a chill in even the most devout patriots. I define patriots as those who will stand for the truth, freedom, and liberty when others remain seated, who speak out against evil, corruption, and oppression when others remain silent, and like the Tennessee Volunteers at the Alamo, those who will fight against overwhelming odds to protect the innocent because it's the right thing to do. In short, patriots are freedom-loving people who are independent, self-sufficient, and self-governing. And that's what the old boy corrupt governments of this country fear the most. They fear a people who do not need them. They fear a people who will not be slaves to them. And most assuredly, they fear a people who will only submit to their Creator and not man. Theirs is a corporation posing as government whose only power comes from a false belief they are government by the consent of the people, when in fact they are a business, a corporate fiction on paper with no more authority than Walmart. The FBI and all other agencies or sub-corporations of the United States government are no more federal than Federal Express. That's why every state, county, and municipality, and even the United States government are listed as corporations on Dun & Bradstreet. And though I have harmed no one by exposing these truths and bringing their secrets and corruption to the light of day, they view me as a threat to their business of lying, cheating, and stealing from we the people. Secrets like the 11 different County of Tipton and Tipton, County of corporations, where rigged elections and kangaroo courts keep control of their corporations in the hands of a few for generations. Secrets like the U.S. Supreme Court admitting in Bond versus United States case in 2000 that they are all corporations posing as government and have no sovereignty. Secrets like they have no power without our consent, and everything they do to us without our consent is a crime for which they can be charged and sued and have no immunity from. One of their biggest secrets is how they convert our rights into privileges by leading we the people to believe we must have a license to travel, to work, to hunt, and otherwise exercise our God-given rights recognized in the Declaration of Independence. They have even brainwashed the people into believing that entering the most sacred of covenants between man, woman, and God, that being marriage, requires a license. Today, most preachers have stopped being servants of God and are now corporate officers and employees posing as servants of God. They claim they had to become corporations to avoid taxation. However, there are exemptions in the tax code for ministries, and if they taught their flocks to never get a Social Security number, file a tax return, or register the births of their children with the corporations posing as government, they would have no need for tax exemption. Then, like they could teach the spoken will of God. In 1 Samuel chapter 8, God said to follow him and warned of the consequences of making man a ruler over you. Today, most churches are 501c3 nonprofit corporations that push submission to man in spite of God's spoken will. Today they preach a Romans 13 render unto Caesar agenda to satisfy their corporate masters' demand for money, power, and control. Through their manipulation of a belief system, they have systematically eliminated the Native American culture of independence, self-sufficiency, and self-governance that the original patriots adopted and fought a Revolutionary War to keep. Today, those patriots would be demonized and called domestic terrorists and sovereign citizens by the FBI. But remember, prior to the Civil War, there was no such thing as a U.S. citizen. Only Americans. Citizens are subjects, and subjects are slaves. Americans are sovereign in their own right, and like God, are sovereign over that which they created. Today, I am standing in the arena, speaking out and fighting against a corrupted corporation posing as government. Stand with me, fellow patriots, fellow Americans, and followers of Christ, so you and your family won't have to suffer as me and mine. For more information, please visit mikeparsons.org.